Good evening from the old man that plays video games. Enjoying a Saturday evening. Let's put my stuff back on here. I've got this arrow of weakness in my hand from gathering the screenshot, the cover photo for the episode earlier today. It's Saturday night. I've had a little bit of whiskey. We'll let that go for a little bit. What are we going to do? First thing I noticed when watching earlier, I put those there. So I think we're good. Actually, though, there's one thing, right? Nope, those are right. This is wrong. Oh. It needs to be that level. All right. One thing that I also noticed a few minutes ago. Let's grab that. I need some trapdoors. Let's get 8 of these. Oak trapdoors. Because we have oak wood now. Oh, I have building materials, so we're good there. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. So oak and jungle and spruce. I just need to grab that tree over there and see how much that. Though I would probably want to expand that platform out larger before before turning that into kind of a tree farm. One thing I do want to do. There's so many things I want to do. First, let's say goodbye to our friend and wait for his cousin to come in, and let's go to sleep. Who's going to come and visit us in the morning? Will they have any toys? I'm thinking of expanding my little aquarium there, my fishing pond. Though, I'd obviously move my bed. There's not much room here along the edge, so maybe make this more of a bowl. I do. Oh, I know one thing I do want to do. Let's grab that. Let's go up the stairs. That won't work on smooth stone. Okay, well, all right. Let's see what this guy's got. What do you got, buddy? I can sell you some stuff. I can buy more fishes. I think I'm good on fishes. Oxeye daisy. Let's get you some baked potatoes here, buddy. Nope, wrong drawer. Am I down to 4? Yeah, to get that golden axe, I had to get all those. All right, so I'm going to try this fortune hoe out and see how well that does. Holy cow. And it's not hitting the durability. I think using it to collect collect things it doesn't affect the durability. Hey, I like that. Golden Hoe for the win. I think it's giving me a lot of seeds, but not a lot of wheat. So there is that. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom. And potatoes. Okay. So let's get our wheat down. No, that's not wheat. This is wheat. So the Fortune 2 Golden Hoe is very, very useful for what it needs to do. And potato. Gives us an amazing amount of potatoes. I think it's applying. Hi, even Wildcat. I think it is applying to the seeds when it comes to the wheat, but I mean that's okay. It just gives me more things to bone meal at the end of the day. But those potatoes, holy cow! And I'm guessing it worked. Well, it gave me 10 beetroot, and I know there's only 9 across, so. Huh. And there's 2 more down there, so. All right, let's get some baked potatoes for my boy upstairs. Doot. I am now at a stack of beetroot. Cool. We go. Today's the spring forward. For real? Cal in calendar. Yep. Daylight savings time starts. Monday's gonna suck. It always takes a couple of days to recover from that. That's why I like the one in the fall. You get an extra hour of sleep, but well, I guess it's probably better that I started drinking whiskey a little earlier tonight than I did last night. Let's see. All right, so put you away. Put you away because you are going to be very useful. Oh, I needed more. Nope, here. Yeah, luckily I'm not a weekend warrior. Once a month I'll be on call, which I will be next weekend. So I don't know how much recording I'm going to do next weekend, because if that phone rings, I instantly have to pause anything that I'm doing, answer the phone, and more than likely either start calling looking for a courier driver to go do something, or even myself go into the office to pull apart while looking for someone to drive it somewhere. I'm a dispatcher for a delivery company. is my other the job that pays me. um, 50 hours a week. There we go. And I think I have enough fish. I'm up to like 6 or 7 fish, so I think I'm good there. All right, let's put money away. Let's grab this stuff. I need to make some more bread. Well, no, I'm good on that. All right, so we got that. I'm thinking my next step is to go to the Nether. I need to get gold. But I'm thinking that might be a tomorrow thing. I think I want to build up my sand inventory. But first things first. I need a slab. Well, the collection of the different fish. Oh, I don't have any slabs over here. I know how I get slabs. Yeah, baby. That's what I need right there, baby. Yup. Close that. We're gonna go here. Make a couple of sandstone. Not quite enough yet for that. Hey, there's a witch. Glowstone! And my first spider eyes? Hey, now. I have torches. Alright, let's go do this. I want to go up here, but I need to jump on that. Yeah, I agree. I basically the fish are just aesthetic. No real purpose for having them at all, other than they look pretty in my fishing pond. But now I might have too many to be able to functionally fish because they're just blocking. They're in the way. But I'm wanting to build up my collection of sand. Oh, nice. More glowstone and redstone. Not bad at all. Need some iron though. Because I want to make in the desert area over here its platform out of sandstone. So I need quite a bit of sand for that. I'm finding these trapdoors not only are good for blocking eyesight, it's good for just pretty much securing the whole area. Oop. Except when it makes me sit down. Alright, so, I got chainmail leggings. And a bow. Well, that is exactly why I have a furnace right here. Though I probably No, I'm good. Besides, I can make copper. That's another thing I need to get. Oh, copper. Oh. Oh, I only... Oh, that's not good at all. I... Darn it. I can't make anything but a wooden sword. Alright, let's make some sticks. And I guess let's make a wooden sword for the time being. Just so I have something to get these guys with. I mean, still... Yep. My design for, and I built this earlier today, another little platform that's 4 up. This is 2 trapdoors, and what I ended up doing is I will put like a slab on the bottom. I have to crouch to do it. And this moves it up from 20, a fall of 20 to a fall of 16. So that's how I was able to get a parched. But now that I have 3 arrows of weakness, I don't need it anymore. Unless I want to get another arrow weakness. Hey, copper. I'm up to 3 now. So let's go ahead and make a copper sword. Though these guys are one hit even with a wooden sword. I didn't used to close my trapdoors. Oh, I did on the sides. But I always kept my front 2 open. But I'm finding that when I want to do work out here, I want to keep them closed now. Iron nugget. Yeah, I need to go to the Nether to get some gold. They spawn with spears. In this kind of design with the slab at the bottom and just this little space right here, them having spears, does that mean that they can attack you easier because of the longer melee range? Because, I mean, as you can see, none of the enemies could see me. The only ones that can really see me at this point, especially with me standing a little bit further back, are baby mobs, baby zombies, and baby house stuff, and baby drowned. Which gives a little more of an opening. Open from the bottom? Wouldn't that get in the way? Because you wouldn't be able to stand close enough if they opened from the bottom of the slab. I see. Oh. Oh, I finished the wooden. Okay. Yeah, but if you're back here, well, here, you can't reach the far side, right? Though you said you did use spears, so that would make sense. I need more iron. That would make sense. Does a spear give the sweeping effect where you can hit multiple mobs at the same time? Which I don't even know if a default sword does that. I know an axe is a single target when you use it to attack. No, let's let this build up a little bit. Oh, a witch. No, we're going to take out the witch. Oh, yeah. Alright, so let's take out the creeper, because I don't like creepers. Stand a little closer, guys. Come on. A little closer. Well, that didn't help. That didn't help at all. I know there's a sweeping enchantment, so I don't know. I haven't looked too much into it. Okay, I see your point. And I do see that as being a thing of the spear. There's a parch that just died. How we doing on up to 7 copper? I've got several bows. Almost a stack of sand. Nice, nice, nice. Come on, zombies and husks. I need iron. I believe they can. Well, here, close that. And I know that drop. Loot tables, mob drops. Yeah, see? Husk drops iron. And I think that's the standard is 0.83%. drops iron 0.83%. So that's standard. Is the iron drop. The sand, I think, replaces, or not necessarily replaces, but let's see here. Carrot, 0.83. Potato, 0.83. It replaces baked potato, which only when killed by a player or tamed wolf. Baked potato only when on fire or killed with the fire aspect. So a baked potato is with fire. Rabbit's foot's not in here. D, only if riding a camel husk. Okay, so a husk will drop a rabbit's foot if it's riding a camel husk. But the optional add-on, let's see, he drops 0 to 2, but the optional add-on, which I've got the optional add-on going, drops 2 to 4, and it looks like iron increases and potatoes increase, but you lose carrots. So with the more sand add-on, you get a higher chance of iron, but lose the ability to get carrots, which I'm fine with. But it hasn't increased my iron drops. I've gotten 1 so far. So I got 1 from an achievement and 1 dropped from a zombie or a husk. And I've used 1 of those to make a stone cutter. And I have 1 left. And apparently 1 iron nugget. And as you can see, regular zombies still drop carrots. Woot woot. Well, regular zombies will still drop them. But husks won't. If you have the more sand add-on. Well, I mean, for a husk, the carrot was 0.83. I imagine that's probably the same for a zombie. Zombie. Loot table, carrot, 0.83. So it's a rare drop to begin with. But with the more sand on, and if you have the gravel add-on, now carrots are still there. They don't. Let's see here. Rotten flesh, iron ingot is the same. Carrot, same. Potato, same. Adding the gravel, he didn't take anything away. It looks. Oh well, I'm looking at Java. It's the same for Bedrock. Haven't got any more armor. I need looting. Yes. If you make any ocean biome will do the drowned. The best place actually is the Dripstone Cave, and there is I think an add-on which let's see here, optional add-ons. The more copper, which I have on. Um, let's see here. More drowned, yeah. In up to 8 drowned can spawn in dripstone caves, and 8 at the surface instead of 5 in caves only. So you can make a multi-level drowned farm in the dripstone cave, and I've actually done that, where you have the top, which is a surface spawn, which you got to do something similar to what I did. You have to go 7 up and use slabs, or 7 up and use leaves, or one time I made it where it was water covered glass, and then that diffuses from the one item that's partially blocking light, like the water or the slab or the leaf, and then it diffuses it by 1 each going down. So to get to the light level you need, the skylight level that you need to get down to 7. I don't know what that noise just was, but I'm just going to go ahead and kill all these guys. That was weird. I didn't have it on the screen. I had the menu up because I was talking. Yeah, the dripstone cave biome produces a lot of drowned if you set it up right, because you can have, like I said, the surface level, which is basically the design I have for this whole thing, is all surface level. Well, that's a bad. Let's go all the way out. I don't know if it's on the video that's going to be coming out tomorrow, but you'll get to see that horse basically push me out of the way, jump up on my old water thing, and then jump over the fence. It's like he wanted to leave this world, and then he didn't realize he was tied up. It was hilarious. And now I have a horse hanging there. All right, so that's 11 tall, and from the outside corner. And for the first, there's 3 to get to the spawning platform, and then the spawning platform, you go up another 3 to the Enderman, the ceilings which keep Enderman from spawning, and then you go another 4 above it to get to the roof. And by using top slabs on that and on the ceiling, which stops the Enderman from spawning, you diffuse the light enough to where the platforms are still considered surface spawns, but have 0 skylight and 0 block light because it's so just totally dark in there. And then below the spawning platforms, which you could make it for a drown platform, just make it water, and then have a second level, 3 levels below that, because you have full blocks, and have another level below that with water running, and that would be cave spawns. So you double the amount of drowned that are coming out. Let's see here. Oh, I got a guy up here. Hey, buddy. You looking at the water park? Yeah, I don't need you anymore. Haha. I've made so many different types of mob spawners, mob grinders. I made one in the dripstone caves, which I didn't understand how skylight worked then. I could sell stuff. Oh, I would need to buy 4 of them though, and I can get them already. Ooh, the pink tulip. I think I need to get the pink tulip. All right, let's go get some baked potatoes. Put our stuff away. Well, that doesn't necessarily go in there. I'm going to put these together too, though it doesn't matter as much. So you can go here. You can go here. Yes, you can use leaves, water-covered glass. Um, you can use, as in my case, I use slabs with buttons on top. But you got to be 7 levels above whatever. True. Until you get an iron farm, collecting leaves is difficult. It's expensive, actually, very expensive. Because even though you can earn an achievement to get shears, you go through them. They don't. It takes a bit for them to get around. All right, let's put you over here. Throw my copper up here. I'm gonna throw the spider eye. I got 4 spider eyes. Damn. Nugget. Nugget. All right. True. And the only thing, well, I've used them for my sheep to get some wool. Uh, oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and get a pink tulip off of you. So I use my shears as sparingly as possible. Let's see here. Put this up, this up. I did use one for the stone cutter here because it is so much more efficient when doing any stairs, and apparently cut copper as well. Let's see if we can do fishing with all those fish up there, or if that's just going to be frustrating. Well, not doing too bad. more puffer fish. Yasser said he's going to look into that because he's like, that seems like an awful high rate of puffer fish. Though, to be fair, what are the fishing rates? Not fishing. So, bedrock. The weight, 60% cod, 25% salmon, which, well, yeah, I got salmon, but only 13% puffer. And I think the video that came today, I kind of questioned it. It's like, I'm getting a lot of puffer fish. So far in my fishing adventures, and I've not done anything with them, 42 cod, 18 raw salmon, and 15 puffer fish. So, I don't know. Is that a 60% weight, a 25% weight, and a 13% weight? I don't know. 25 to 13? Actually, that's not probably too awful bad. All right. There we go. I want that to get all the way green. Hey, buddy. I need to get some books. I've already proven that the Java rules for treasure when fishing don't apply. I've gotten 2 treasures so far out of this, 2 different enchanted bows. So I need some books is what I want. That frog there's something wrong with him. Oh, I got a new achievement, didn't I? Yes, I did. Let's grab the book and the lead. Nope. The book and a lead. Well, that is a little high, but it is a smaller sample. I mean, maybe as I get more. All right, so my frog is over there. My parrot is up there. Let's, achievements. We did jump up on the desert island. So we're going to get a rabbit. It's a black rabbit. Come here, no! Don't. Why won't you let me catch you? I just want to love you. There we go. All right. Oh, Lord. Let's let him do a little bit of jumping. There you go, buddy. He tried to run away. Hi, bunny. Come on out of there. I do need... Yasser did point this out in a comment on one today. Let's go ahead and start this process. 36. And we'll come back here in a few minutes and do the rest. So bam, 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 bam. Hey, buddy. Alright, I did not get his stuff. I was reading through the Wandering Trader mechanics, and I saw that he has like an 8.5% chance of dropping whatever he's holding when you kill him. Now, so far I've only had that happen once where I got a invisibility potion. But I am trying to see if I bludgeon him to death with emeralds, there's an 8.5% chance that he will, since he's in the process of trying to sell me something, because when you pull out an emerald, he pulls out one of his things, wares that he's trying to sell. Or if the wandering trader has oh darn it, no, leave bed. All right. If the wandering trader has a trade like water buckets for 2 emeralds or something like that, if you kill him with a water bucket, he will drop 8.5% chance he will drop 2 emeralds. Oh, I can do that. What do we got? Nothing else special. Let's see. Efficiency 2, pickaxe for 2. Let's go get some more. Yeah, so I pointed out in a video, I think earlier today. Now, I haven't got him to drop a bit of his inventory yet while doing that. But I did get him to drop a invisibility potion, and that was just, when you hit him, he pulls out his invisibility potion because he wants to turn invisible. And I got him just as he had it out, and it hit that 8.75% chance, I think it was, to drop whatever he's holding. Because that's how you can get him to drop the milk bucket. And, well, the milk bucket, the invisibility potion, and if he's holding an item from his wares because you have an emerald in your hand, or he's holding emeralds because you're holding one of the 2 things he wants to buy in his hands. And we're going to try that here in a moment. So we're going to go get some baked potatoes. I mean, it's not a high chance. Are you guys ready to make another one? I guess not. All right. I'm on wheat. I don't think you can breed with potatoes. I think it's exclusively wheat. I think with pigs it could be carrots and potatoes. I know it's carrots. Breeding. Pigs can use carrots, potatoes, or beetroots. So there's a good use for a. That may be why it didn't work the first time. I said, oh, they must not have had their cooldown yet. All right, so let's go do this. Let's get our money. Now, if I'm holding the baked potato, oh, he doesn't want to buy it. What's the thing? I don't have a bucket of milk. I can't do that. So, oh, here we go. See how he's holding something? If I kill him, there's an 8.75% chance that he will drop whatever he is holding. But bludgeoning him to death with an emerald takes a while. So that's 6. Oh, yeah, run away. Go down here. You know what? This is my house, too. It's my house. So I think that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 8. Oh, I miscounted. Darn it. Because I think when you hit him the first time, he puts it away. So he has to be holding it. Oh well. We'll try again tomorrow. And we'll test this theory. Let's get our potatoes up, if I have some. Yeah, I was reading up on the hoe's durability, and it's only for blocks, and crops are not in that list. So I'm like, oh, wow. I can use the hoe as much as I want, get the effects of fortune. All right, so let's do this. I believe Wandering Trader is 20. I just may have miscounted. Yeah, 20 hit points. So I would have to hit him 20 times. And I thought I was hitting him for the 18th time when he died. So I was like, oh, I was off. I miscounted. But wow. Fortune on these potatoes is insane. Nope. And then carrots. I don't need more than a stack of beetroot. I know that. I don't need more than a stack of seeds. I know that. Referencing an old commercial. Oh, I get your reference. I do. I actually have that on a shirt. How many licks does it take to get sent over to Tootsie Roll Pop? It's one of my comfy T-shirts. No. I don't want to eat your stupid beetroot. All right, so I got the sheep bred, so those 2 sheep will not count against my passive mob cap. Yasser, I think, was looking up to see about the frog. No, is the frog? Mob cap. Redirect mob spawning. The frog is it water? It's not water. Frog is a normal creature, so he's passive. I have so much. I might need to split my this into 2 or 3 different chests because it's almost full. All right. Sun's going down. Let's see what we have tonight or today. Hey, buddy, you're new here. Oh, I can sell you some more baked potatoes. Do I have a red tulip? I might have a red tulip. I might be okay for that. See, a fermented spider eye will give you 3. So if you bludgeon him to death with the fermented spider eye, but I don't think I have any sugar. Oh, I might need to. Let's see here. First of all, let's. So, spider eye. I think it's brown mushroom. I need sugar. So I have 1 sugar cane. So let's grab some dirt. Let's grab a bucket. Grab the sugar cane. And we'll go plant some sugar cane. You can make glass panes, but they're vertical, not horizontal. I thought about that too. I want concrete slabs. And I've actually looked for add-ons, mod packs that have concrete slabs. Because I like making, when I make redstone circuits, I like color coding them. Like, you know, the orange one is this redstone circuit. The pink one is this redstone circuit. The blue one is this redstone circuit, sort of thing. But there's some instances where you have to use a slab just to the way that the redstone is laid out. And concrete doesn't have slabs. So you have to use something else. And it's really annoying because there's only a couple of things that are close enough looking where at a glance, at the corner of your eye, you ain't going to notice it. But once you stare at it, it's like, oh, that's not the same color palette as the rest of your circuit. Well, I don't want to make the rest of my circuit out of whatever that block is. I want to make it out of red concrete or purple concrete or whatever color. So it's really annoying that there's not a concrete slab. And you would think, logically, that... Here, I'm talking. I should just go ahead and do this. Logically, that concrete should be shapeable into anything that you want. You should be able to make concrete slabs. You should be able to make concrete walls. You should be able to make concrete stairs. Because in the real world, you can do that. And I understand translating stuff from the real world to the Minecraft world. I mean, you can't make dirt slabs. I mean, at one point you could, and apparently there's a mod pack that you can, and it's kind of weird because if a real world analogy is, well, you could dig up half of the block and you got half of a dirt, but on the other side of that, you have mud bricks that you can make into slabs. So, these are done. All right, let's. I wanted to do. Let's see. This is only 3 tall. Not here. No, let's do it upstairs. I need the room to make these things. And look, here we go. We got half of it already. I don't want to fish. No. Okay, Okay, good. You're not in there. All right. First thing, let's get our money. Yep. Thank you. Bone meal. Put our money away. So I understand there not being a wood slab or a wool slab, but it is just boggles the mind that you cannot do that with concrete. Boggles the mind. All right. And then the sugar cane I can turn into sugar. So we got 4. Oh, we only have 3 brown mushrooms. How do you Oh, brown mushrooms. Brown mushrooms. All right. Mob loot usage. Huge mushroom. Use a bone meal. Is applied on a brown mushroom. Mushroom has a chance to grow into a huge mushroom. Provided as a proper block. Grass block. Dirt. All right, so I got dirt. At a light level 12 or below. Podzol at any light level. Oh. I could do this. Any light level. We're going to make a brown mushroom in the middle of the day. I have dirt on me. Good. So, first things first. And then that one. And then we're going to put our... And then that one. Let's go ahead and chop this down because we don't need it anymore. I'm going to go over my 1 hour. I don't care. It's 9:30. Not even 9:30. Sure, please. Oh. I need copper. And sticks. I have 2 sticks. When I make my infinite water sources 2x2. So when I got sugarcane, I replaced the cobblestone walls of my well with dirt. Put the sugarcane. Yeah. I could do that, but I kind of like how this thing's turned out so far. And in this part of the game, before you need paper, um, oh, I gotta wait probably for that too. Probably most of those leaves to go away. Do I have a? I do not, but I can get one by doing that, and then that, and then that. I might have to wait for the rest, and it ain't gonna matter anyways, because here comes the moon. Well, let's see. Let's see if I have enough room yet. Nope. Better I need more bone meal. Either don't have enough space above, or RNG did not give me the bone meal I needed. Hey, buddy, you probably don't want to stand there for too awful long. Let's take you down just to be on the safe side. Oh, does a hoe durability? Where's that list? Nether wart block, shroomlight, hay bale, target, dried kelp sponge, wet sponge leaves, skulk vein, moss block, moss carpet, pale moss block, pale moss carpet. Ooh. Um, Not sure. Brown mushroom. Uh, Huge mushroom. Is a tree-like feature, consists of mushroom blocks. What works well on them? Let's see here. The hoe. No, I'm not on that. Where's the hoe? Hoe. So a hoe does not. Let's X. Mushroom block. Let's. I don't think it will, but we'll give it a shot. Nope. The axe would be the correct tool, but the hoe will take 0 to 1 durability if I read this correctly. Anything that's not on the list, breaking any other block takes 0 durability if the block breaks instantly when broken by hand. Huh. Oh, it does take durability. All right. So let's go with an X. I'm not seeing any mushroom drops. Don't. Oh, there's one. There's a few. Okay. Quite a few, actually. I just didn't catch them. All right, so I've got a whole bunch of brown mushrooms now, and I got sugar, and I got spider eyes, so I can make 4 spider eyes, which I could sell to him, or we're going to run an experiment here. Nope. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. He is holding an emerald. Now I have an 8.75% chance. He did not drop it. We'll try this again tomorrow, where I will bludgeon him to death with whatever he wants to buy from me to see if I can. I want to do that. I 1DT, where you at, 1DT? One Wandering Trader. I'm gonna switch to display capture. We're gonna move this over, and I'm getting it from drops. Bedrock edition only. Any trade listed above, 8.5% chance increase by 1% per level of looting. If killed while showing the item, for example, killing a wandering trader that holds an emerald while the player holds a fermented spider eye, the wandering trader may drop 3 emeralds. That's what I'm going by, and I want to test that. I have got this once. The Potion of Invisibility. That is in right here, Potion of Invisibility. So I have got it. Alright, switching over to my game capture. Well, it's been cool hanging out and theory crafting with you a little bit, Heathen Wildcat. I am a quarter past an hour over. And this video, let me look at the schedule here. This one tonight won't post until the 11th. Wednesday. I did a bunch today. This is Wednesday's episode. All right, man. It's been real. I hope you have an easy day at work tomorrow, especially after daylight savings times hit, which some people that watch this channel might have to deal with tonight. Some people don't. I'm not sure where Yasser is from, but I kind of doubt that they are like daylight savings time. What's that? Maybe. I don't know. I don't believe Yasser is American. Or at least if he is, he's very, very early because he goes to bed like at 8, I believe. Yeah, it's definitely, it has been a blast. And look at my fishies up there, hanging out in the corners, being weird like that. And yep, daylight savings time starts tonight. If you in most parts of America, you can set your clocks ahead. Luckily, smartphones will do that for us. And I might stream tomorrow, though I am up to a Wednesday publishing of this video, so I've got several days of content that's going to be going up on YouTube. I don't know if I want to go to more than one a day. That might get a bit stressful. But it's been real. It's been fun, and I hope to catch you guys again another time. Later, y'all.